you drive with steering wheel, all guys?
Yes.
Pretty much everybody is a steering wheel, yeah.
Okay, I ordered my yesterday, and I'm still driving with keyboard, and I try my best.
Oh, okay, it'll be a big improvement with the steering wheel. Like,
Yes,
that'll be like 5 seconds right there.
Okay.
By the way, for the guys in the Merc, about 55 liters should do.
Yeah, I've gone 55.
Yeah.
55 for the BMW.
I'm
Yeah,
amazed. Oh,
Yeah, Beamer and Merc usually have roughly the same fuel numbers. Audi and Porsche and Callaway do a little bit better.
It's not letting me. I'm clicking race, but nothing's happening. So. Rip.
Keep trying, I guess.
30 minutes.
Okay. Doesn't it put you out there anyways?
Okay, Michael,
No,
here we go.
It's a pit lane start if you don't go out.
Go, go, go.
Oh, there we go. Let me go. Okay.
Car left. Hold your line.
Kind of a shitty start.
Still there.
Oh no!
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
On your right. Clear right. Car right.
I don't know how I missed that.
Holy shit, back here.
Wow, I'm just looking at the map.
pretty bad, mate.
A total shit show.
Yeah, I got spun
Pinkster
out.
has retired from the race.
I'll have to make it. Oh!
On your left.
Pit stop.
Clear left.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Is that blue and orange
retired.
McLaren random?
You're clear. Incident clear. Bad luck on the start,
yeah,
mate. You're gonna have to make your own luck now.
Watch out for him.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Nobody really.
Looks like the leader
runs
has gone off
McLaren
in the
that is
hairpin.
Remotely serious.
What the hell was that?
What do you mean?
Up, bro.
That looked like an intentional ram. I don't know who it was.
I mean, there was a lot of contact in that coming.
Sector
at that
2
first
is
turn,
clear.
So people are probably not happy.
You're locking your fronts into the hairpin.
Which was all
Hit you
started
too,
by me
Hockenheim.
saying it.
Yellow flag.
I'm gonna have to make a pit stop. I can't drive with the hood.
Nice
like
smoke
this.
screen deployed there.
Actually, can I? There we go.
You know, if Jack's looking for a nice little workout, he could steward this first lap.
Green flag. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3
Man,
is
is
yellow.
Curry's not in the club, is he? You on there?
Green flag. Sector 2. Sector 3 is
Man.
clear.
Rough. Man, what's this guy buck, man?
What is going on?
I'm the green Porsche.
Yellow flag.
Sorry, man.
Sorry. Okay.
I
apologize.
drive with keyboard and sometimes.
Alright, okay, that's okay. Got you. Sorry.
Left
I don't have
side.
any aerodynamics, suspension.
Incident clear. Green
busted.
flag.
Clear left.
I'm pretty much. I've got half an engine left and half suspension left.
We'll get in the pits.
Nah, I'm
Engage
alright.
the
Still
limiter.
keeping up
Oliveira
with some
has just
people.
retired.
Some reason Richard decided to pump me off the second corner.
Okay, I'm going pits.
I can't even drive from my cockpit right now. The hood is so bent up.
Oh, my hood's gone. I don't have one.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping my pit crew just rips the hood off.
Yeah, I wonder if a pit stop is worth it at this point. Hey, that's illegal weight savings.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, I'm gonna have a hell of a run through the field in race number 2. Here's hoping,
Come on.
because this is a write-off. Why is interesting that my
Go.
throttle pedal appears to be permanently engaged, which is a little concerning. Like, I was revving the engine a little bit there. Don't know why. Just I don't know.
Track's clear. Push. Green flag. Sector 3.
Well, we're driving like this for the rest of the race, that is for sure. And we'll see what happens. I don't generally race like this, so it'll be intriguing.
Oh, Jordan, what are you doing, dude? Oh.
I need to go in pits.
Hooks, what's your name in game?
B-Book.
Ah, okay.
I'm the green Porsche. Fuck.
Yeah, you might want to swap cars. I can't imagine that Porsche is the easiest to drive in on a keyboard with its
I think
lively
it's
back
easy
end.
because
Oh,
I
man,
can-
no.
I can go fast out of the corners, out of the curves. So it.
Yeah, but speed is irrelevant if you can't control the car.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If you're having trouble with the Porsche, I highly recommend the BMW. It's very stable.
Okay.
Yeah, or the Merc. Or even the
Or
Audi.
embrace it and go with the rough.
He wants it to be more controllable, Ayrton.
Yeah, as a general rule, I avoid the Porsche unless you have an actual wheel. I think it's...
Okay.
I mean, my old racing mate Alessio pulled it off with a joystick somehow, but, I mean, he was also a freak.
P23.
I bought a cheap steering wheel. Will delivered next week, I think. So.
Son of a bitch. Nervous?
Stay between the lines, please, Michael.
Oh, Esperanto, what are you doing, dude? Oh my god.
Cachon got you.
You finally got your revenge on
Got him.
Alfonso?
You're reeling. Book in. The gap's now 4.0.
Okay, so... The goal at this point is just to
Rick, I really don't know how you haven't passed me in the
get to
straights.
about 12th place
My
or so.
engine's like dead.
'Cause that'll be a reverse grid pole. I should be able to catch Book. No problem.
I'd still
He's the
take a dead
keyboard
Merc
guy.
over BMW on these straights.
Sector 1 is clear.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I think all the Mercs are driving with damage right now.
Okay, Michael. The next car is Book.
Not me.
Not yet.
Don't jinx it,
I got
just
a-
go with it.
A faulty brake pad. Brake.
A little bit overturned there. Hope I don't get banned on my or kicked out on my own server. That would be embarrassing. It's a real
almost
shame because
jinxed.
I was looking forward to
Car
fighting
left.
the front too.
Clear left.
Can I even get much faster? I mean, I
21st.
figure I'll catch Ingsley because he's
Incident in Sector 1.
pretty
Sector 1 is
fucking
yellow.
terrible
Fastest lap for
from what I
Bok.
saw in practice, but yeah, we are
140.42. Green flag
50
Sector 1.
seconds plus behind. Like it's gonna be hard to get that high up unless people hit their own problems. Which, as this is an open pub server, the chances of that do go up significantly. Ooh, I'm over revving. That's not good. Not fully fixed aerodynamics.
The gap
should
to
I mention.
Book behind is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
And I do feel like the car's not getting up as high on revs as it was. So we're making a big ground on Ingsley and a little bit on Cole McRae. So that probably suggests Cole, who I did not, who was behind me when I pitted.
Yellow flag
and I
Sector
don't
3.
think came in, is probably carrying damage. Steve Mitchell, the guy ahead of Ingsley, though, did seem like a reasonable driver. So to be honest, I would not be surprised if we don't get any higher than Ingsley.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
I'd be somewhat surprised if we don't catch Ingsley by the end of this race, though.
I'm starting to get some real bad frame rate issues. What the heck?
Have you built your new PC yet?
Yeah, like a month and a half ago.
Green flag
Not
Sector
really,
1.
but it was a while ago.
Is it working
This is
properly?
crazy.
Has been until today,
Okay.
or until just now.
Is your internet working properly?
P20. You've just done a
Ayrton, is your internet working?
142.24.
Oh my
Sector
god.
2 is
Sort of.
0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is clear.
The Kentucky freebie?
Sector 2
Well,
is
one
yellow.
guy's the blue flag.
Wait, was that you, Johnny, who went by all of
Yellow
us?
flag in Sector 3.
Yeah.
Those are you guys off on the curve?
We think that Campos has gone off in
2 cars.
15. Green flag sector 2. Green flag sector 3.
Beeline go off and then Cachon right after.
And I randomly picked up a spot on somebody. Not sure whom. Oh, maybe Cole. Yeah, I think we lost
Alright,
Cole.
Michael, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 4.8 seconds.
He was complaining about frame rate issues, so it could be that his internet is failing. Looks like he's still running, though. So he pulled off to the side of the road or something? No, he's falling back now. Okay, so I think he might be in the pits. I've not been able to hold that in 4th gear, so I'm going to go down to 3rd gear for the remainder of this race, because I think the car is, despite the fact that I'm only showing like a little bit of aerodynamic damage, I've often not overly trusted the damage meters to really be telling.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
I suspect the car is a little bit more damaged than I'm
White flag, yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, you're clear. E19, that's your fastest lap.
That's probably the last action we're actually going to get. Because
Someone's backwards at the start line.
It's impossible for me.
yeah, it's Ingsley. He just spun out. Dan
Sector 3
Barker,
is clear.
Biggs, Mike
This guy
Jeffries,
needs
company
to
coming
have
up.
a look at his mirrors. Whoever that was.
All I need names.
Verve Curry in a
Car ahead is Jordan,
white and
blue flag.
red Porsche. Or a white and blue
well,
Porsche.
he seems very unhappy with you, so that'll be interesting.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Mike, if you ever run into Federico Esperto, I advise being very cautious.
It's weird. He actually was
Green flag, sector 3. Blue
he
flag.
was reasonably polite in practice and qualifying.
Is that the guy in the Porsche?
No, he's
McLaren.
a red McLaren 650. He's the red devil car.
Well, he shoved me off twice, so I don't know what,
Well,
What
I
happened?
guess it was he racing you? I guess that's the key.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not sure if Curry just completely forgot to brake going into the hairpin or
Flag.
was trying to rocket me.
Judging by his chat, I think that might be a potentially intentional hit. Although
But why me?
it seemed like he was it seems like he was angry at Demetrius, so I have no idea why he hit you. I'll be sure to kick him for
P18, that lap was a 142.02. Sector 1
I'd
is
do it now, but I don't want to
0.30
stop
off the
on track.
pace. Sector 2
Oh,
is
shit.
1.1 seconds off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Wow.
Oh, Esperto is my next target on my comeback.
Incident in
from
Sector
dead
3.
last.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh, Curry left on his own. So there you go. Problem solved.
I can't. This is
Yeah, he was
unbelievable.
behind me. I think he spun out or something.
No, he was trying to block
Sector
me.
3 is clear.
Not block me, I overlapped him from the left side coming into the second
Cole, what?
corner. And he literally just swerved to the left and I couldn't do anything, he just hit me and he just spun.
Yeah, he was doing that to me on the first lap.
Maybe he's on a keyboard.
No, he was driving pretty well.
No,
Yellow
his
flag
pace
in
is-
Sector
his
3.
pace is
Book
enough
has
that
just
I
been
assume-
disqualified. Green flag Sector 3. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's
Who
now
was
20
disqualified?
seconds.
Ingsley and Buke. We do have the 50 incident level penalty on. Incident limit. That's the
50.
what I'm looking for.
What, did he kill somebody?
Well, if you cut
The car
track
ahead's
enough,
pitting now.
and Buke, for example, being on keyboard,
He tried.
probably is doing some illegal stuff.
What'd you say, Ayrton?
But I'm new.
Okay, Michael, there's a car
This
exit in the
game
pits.
is
Heads up.
unplayable. I was getting like 20 frames.
We're looking alright here.
Edges or
Keep
something.
your concentration
Checking
nice
my
and smooth.
afterburner now.
B17, that was a
Oh,
141.32.
that's bad.
That's your best lap in this session. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Engine is toasted.
You should have stuck around for race 2, Francis.
Yeah, I would like to, but I just quit, so I don't think I can
No,
enter
you
back.
can't. That's what I mean. You shouldn't have quit. You should have just gone back to the pits.
Yeah, that's what I did, but waiting for 20 minutes is just. I thought that just quitting, I would be able to come back, but
No,
seems
never.
like
The server
no.
locks when the race is on.
Sorry.
We've been warned about track limits.
So you have a race too, or what?
Yeah, we have race 2.
Nice, okay.
You won't be able to join the. Well, hang on. Did you quit the server or no?
No. I'm just in my pit, I think. or
Okay.
something.
Oh, you're good.
Should be. Well, he got disqualified, so I'm not sure.
Fernandez is now retired.
Okay.
I think it does treat it as different sessions from past experience,
It
so
should, yeah.
Okay. I really try to race clean and all, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to with keyboard to not cutting edges or going out of track.
15 minutes
you're
left.
going to just
Because
have to be
slippery.
super careful.
That's half distance.
Yeah.
You're looking good for fuel.
Everything was going well until I tried to lap someone, and then he was like zigzagging on the track.
P15.
Yeah, that tends to unfortunately be the case. Is like we're on a 30-minute race, so people who are actually being blue flagged generally have some kind of significant problem, either with damage with the car, possibly, or significantly flawed driving talent.
Nice.
Well, no, I think it goes beyond pace even here. Like, I mean, our slowest ESR guys don't get lapped in a 30-second race without something happening. Or a 30-minute race, I should say. At least not at, like, Hockenheim. Like, sure, at, like, Brands Hatch Indy or something, sure, but...
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see a slow car at lap 3 or something.
Well,
I think it was
well, keep in mind, we had a lot of damage on that first lap, so there's a couple people pitting, a couple people going around slowly with damaged cars. It was always going to lead to some blue flaggage.
Yeah, that's
I
possible.
think I got blue flag in third or fourth round or something like that.
yeah, but you're on the keyboard. So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
I've been getting a blue flag from Bach periodically for a while now, but he's not gotten close enough to actually get past.
I'm just cruising.
Okay.
And where are you from, guys? If I can ask you.
All over the place.
Huh?
ESR has drivers from every continent on the planet.
Okay, nice. Okay, nice. I'm from Germany.
P14. That last lap was a 141.61.
Johnny, I'm gonna need you to slow down. This engine can't keep up with you, man.
Go ahead, Mr. Bach.
Thanks, sir.
Car right. Still there.
Come on, get
Clear
past
right.
me already. I'm driving a non-100% car. How did that take that long?
I was being careful.
I'm also having to drive outside of the cockpit because my bonnet is so messed up I can't see over it. So I'm on the bumper, or the hood cam.
That's a new fastest lap for Jerome. 140.41. Blue flag.
Which I know some people race on, but I'm not very used to it, so...
The gap to Jordan in front is now 16 seconds.
Where are you, Dimitri?
7th.
Come on, I just need 2 more of you to screw up and I'll get reverse grid pole.
Is it top 12 or top 10?
It's top 12. Might actually go to top 15 at some point in the future. Throw more cars into Stop Mill's way.
Probably not gonna stop him.
I mean, there's a number at some point that'll stop him.
Is there, though?
There's gotta be.
Okay, Michael, you've used half your fuel.
To be honest, he wasn't able to pull out the win at Zandvoort, so you know we're getting closer. Problem is some of our guys who get high positions on the reverse grids need to sort their starts out. Because if they can do that, then things are a little bit less hectic, less chaos for Stop Mill to just go, excuse me, pardon me, just come through.
On that.
Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag Sector 3. Sector 2 is
I
clear.
don't think Richard's on chat, so I will have to handle him lapping me the old-fashioned way.
Green flag Sector 3. Yellow flag.
With the bumper?
I don't have a bumper, so no.
Green flag, you're clear. Sector 1 is yellow.
Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Well, that is one way to handle
10 minutes
blue flag.
remaining. 10 minutes. This really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating. Sector 1 is
Get her going,
clear.
get her
Sector
going,
2
get
is
her
clear.
going. Before Jordan can.
Blue flag.
There we go.
Green flag, all clear.
Left side.
Go on through, Mr. Jeffries. I have
Still
just
there.
come off
Clear
the gas,
left.
so I have no grip right now.
I don't even know what that was.
Blue flag.
Wow, that was
Can
tight.
I make up 30 seconds in 10 minutes?
P13.
Probably not. Also, I thought Mitchell was actually reasonably decent. Although, you know what? One more person could fall out, and that'll be reverse grid pole.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Rick through if we can. Come on, come on, come on, Rick. There you go. Rick's through. Chacon next.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The gap to Jordan behind is now 2.4.
That was a little opportunistic from Chacon. Legal, but not particularly advisable.
Oh, Kachon.
Since I cannot go back on the server, I'll go offline. So thank you all, and see you next week.
Yep, good luck next week, Francis.
Have a good one. GSP. That's who he sounds like.
Well, he's French.
Yellow flag, Sector
Yeah, I
1.
figured
Sector
that.
3 is clear.
Don't ask me to speak French. That's not my thing.
That was that obvious.
Well, I mean, the name
Yes,
kind of
sir.
is a giveaway. The accent.
Well, no, I hear the accent. He sounds to me like GSP.
Yeah, I don't
Campos
fight
has
like
been
him.
disqualified. Pay attention to track
I don't
limits,
think anybody
please,
else
Michael.
does.
Ah, Campos got DQ'd, but he was
Okay, bye,
behind me
guys.
already.
Have a good one.
Alright.
You too, thanks.
Berto Campos. It's a cool name. Oh, and I am up to 12. Okay.
So Campos got disqualified for running wide because I pushed him. To be fair, he broke like 100 meters earlier than I've
I
ever
mean,
seen
in
him
fairness,
break.
if you've accumulated 49 instances, keep in mind that I accumulated like 15 on the first stretch because I got spun. Yeah, I can't really say that you led to his DQ. Like that's a
How do you
DQ.
get
That's
true?
true. Like even I'm not looking at a DQ.
Green
like
flag,
I said,
Sector
I got
1. Yellow
spun
flag,
on lap
Sector 2.
1 and got hit by about 12 cars.
Green flag, Sector 2.
I think I'm at 40, so I'm getting there.
Like I chose 50 as a number for the DQ because I honestly thought that no one racing relatively seriously would get to 50.
One thing I've noticed is it
Yellow
does
flag
sometimes
sector 3.
penalize
Yellow
you
flag
with
in
more
sector 1.
incidents for sitting kind of idle on the side, which unfortunately penalizes people for waiting for a safe time to rejoin.
Yeah, but again, it shouldn't get that high. Like, as long
Okay,
as,
Michael, relax, focus, keep it
like, I
smooth.
think
Yellow
I'm
flag,
at,
stay sharp.
I think
Green
I'm
flag,
at 18
B12.
right now, and like I said, I was in the double digits after lap 1, and driving a damaged car since then, so, I mean, come on. I did do the pit stop, but, the car... Despite the fact that it's telling me I have just, like, a little bit of aero damage, it does not feel like I have just a little bit of aero damage. That's an overshift.
They did tweak some damage on cars today. And they said they reduced it.
Hey, Mike, and with that DQ, you are in
5
12.
minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Don't panic, you got time to sort this
I know
out.
that. Now I just gotta keep her on the track, not fuck up, and kick your asses in race number 2.
I like how basically being on the lead lap puts you in a reverse grid.
Oh, I'm lapped by the top 5.
Alright, never mind.
Your lap time was 1:43.54.
Like, I'm running 3 seconds off my qualifying pace, so I mean, it's not great.
There's it right here.
Yeah, my tires are fine. Left front's a little bit hot, but otherwise,
No.
all good.
No, I went off. I had like no grip.
Oh yeah, I got that too. They still haven't fixed the whole go on the grass, lose all the grip thing. Like, don't get me wrong, there should be a penalty for going on the grass, and that's a grip loss, but you know, I can say from,
Not this.
I can say from real life that the it's not 0 to 100. Like, there's a middle ground somewhere between on ice and on pavement. Like
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
And ironically, you don't lose a lot of speed on the grass, it's just after you get off the grass.
So what you're saying is once you go off-road, you are now an off-road vehicle. Stick to the grass.
Yeah, kinda. It's weird. They haven't really figured out how to deal with grass yet, for sure. Which I'm not really sure, like, was it really a problem before? I don't know why they even changed things.
No, it used to be great.
Like, it's simultaneously...
I think it was bad before, and they just made it worse.
Like, it's simultaneously forgiving for going on the grass, but too penalizing after you get off the grass.
Sector 3 is clear.
Because, like, I've been, watching the replays and stuff and doing commentary, I see a lot of overtakes where it's like 2 wheels on the grass, and it's like, that actually really should be more penalized, but then it's like, if you go 4 wheels off, it's like, and now your tires are useless for the next 3 turns. It's like, what the hell?
Pretty much.
1 more lap to go. That lap was at 142.25.
Ended up overfueled, but also ended up doing 1 less lap than expected.
I think I got my first incident just now.
Well, congratulations. It's hard to, it is really, really hard to go completely incident-free in a race, to be honest.
Man, I'm almost out of gas. I'm trying to keep Jeffries off of me. I'm like short shifting.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Too, but it was just.
Thank you, leader. Go by.
Green flag sector 3.
And a damaged car with blown tires.
Yeah, your
Fucking
wing
just
is
made
damaged.
Richard Hicks
Yeah,
gets
it's
the
all
big win.
wheels crooked. I slid out in turn 1. Hit the
When
wall.
in the last few laps?
Oh man, just sputtered across the line. Yeah, I was like 2.5
P12,
seconds
there's the
ahead of
checkered
his
flag.
for a
I guess
while,
that,
and I
the hood
went
wasn't
through
all
turn
that messed
1
up,
and
I guess.
spun into
So,
the
I
wall.
don't know. Alright, let's calculate fuel for race number 2. Factoring in, let's call it 10 laps. 20. Getting the call for 28 liters.
I'll
Which
take
sounds
that
like good
finish
enough.
after that spin out.
I'll take my finish as well.
Mike, we need this next week.
Well, you're missing so many of the top guys today, so don't count on this happening next week.
So what? I don't scare.
No Stop Meal, no Riccobini, no Zatoni.
I'm doing the Scott Hall jazz fingers right now if you're not looking. I don't scare.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. My car is completely lacking a bumper. There's no way. There is no way that that's not aero damage.
I have to figure that last turn out. I've spun this so many times.
So off camera that one. The only thing I'm thinking,
double apex.
I think
Going
you're just
into
gonna,
straight.
I think you're just gonna have to focus on being safe through it as opposed to fast. Like it just
Yeah, that's what I did after I spun out. That's why I slowed down.
just seems like the Mercedes are not super stable in that sud curve. I get to lead from the front! Yeah!
30 liters should do right.
I've got 28, but yeah, 30 will do. Let's go 31, just to be super safe.
Okay.
Guillaume just crashed with me. See you guys.
No.
Ah, damn. All right, later.
So it's me
Just
and
remember,
Tobin on the
first
front row.
lap.
Haha, yes.
First
That
lap,
was
try to win the
such
race,
a
guys.
shit show.
How's that shit show going?
Very
Oh,
showy.
this is the encore.
Shitty.
It's the encore.
Most of the randoms have gone though now, so.
Yeah, they had enough.
Should be good. Should be good.
15 minutes.
All right. If I can
Be
get
ready.
through turn 1 clean, it will be better than last race.
We'll see about that.
Go.
And do you have a stream button set up?
He did it.
I did it.
Always Kachon.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Watch out for Michelle. He's pretty laggy.
Well done, Michael. Good start.
Dying third.
A lot of cars.
On your right.
Oh, this brake part.
Still there. Hold your line.
Tobin lead.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Okay,
Clear
so
right. Right side.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. He tried to
Still
pass me
there.
on the inside. I just let
Hold
him
your
go.
line.
I didn't even.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Still
That
there.
was hilarious.
Still there.
You saw
Clear
that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry for the touch, Magus.
Was it a good touch or a bad touch?
Just a gentle one.
How did you
I
hit
wondered,
me there?
did
I
you
broke
do it
late.
on purpose?
I don't know. I broke really late as well.
I was out breaking Mitchell.
Oh boy, another practice race to throw away from the lead. I can't wait.
This is the practice.
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Incident clear.
I've
Green
never heard
flag.
Mike laugh like that.
Go ahead, Mike. I'll
I
go.
didn't mean that early.
Sector 3 is clear.
What was that?
What was that, Tobin?
That's your reverse grid.
True Turbid fashion.
Got it out of the way early enough for recovery this time.
Bad company living up to its name, I see.
Yeah.
Bad company in the wall.
We're a mess.
Beautiful, beautiful mess.
Sector 3 is yellow.
We're
We think
good and
Book
bad.
has crashed in Mobile 1.
I'm gonna dip. Bye.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Sorry, Douglas. I couldn't go around.
Nah. Don't worry about it, bro.
That's what practice is for.
I'm going looking for spring tomorrow, man.
I mean, yeah, you got you got basically 3 choices of action: new spring, use the clutch pedal, or just keep increasing the dead zone until you fix it.
You said use the clutch pedal, right?
You
For
can.
brakes? Could I do that?
You can.
Yeah, because if I do anything, yeah, I can try that, man.
It's gonna feel weird.
Yeah, no.
What are you using for pedals?
The G29.
Yeah, he's just clearly broken the spring a little bit in his brake.
The brake pedal.
I've got a GTI spring that I'm not using.
A GTI.
It's a little bit stiffer.
And where's the spring located?
I mean, you're ignoring the obvious advantage here, Douglas.
Is it that good?
You now have justification to go get yourself a chemical brake mod.
Yeah, I was telling Dimitri I got that. I purchased the mod. The I can't remember from what the company's name in somewhere you.
Alright, Michael,
Sim
10
racing
minutes to go.
machines?
That's 10 minutes left.
Which one?
Sim racing machines?
I think no, not Recotech. I think it's a sim racer machine.
Sim SRM.
New fastest lap for Tobin, 141.58. Fastest lap for Martinez, 141.40.
Fastest lap is changing hands.
Can't believe Tobin's keeping up.
I mean, it's me in the lead, so.
It's Aero X Craft.
Ah. Well, if you got that coming, then that fixes your sprint problem.
Yeah, I would just use the clutch till it gets here, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, man.
No sense buying a new spring if you.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Mike, that thing is gonna be shipping from the 7th to next. Some back ordered.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Well, try the clutch. Until then.
You're now in the lead.
Right now.
Mike, how is it that I'm beating you through Sector 2 and you're beating me through Sector 3? That is not right for these
Makes
cars.
Absolutely no sense. Sector 3 is where I suck.
We're matching race pace. Okay, Michael, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. That's a new fastest lap for Higgs, 141.33.
The Higgs is coming.
Yeah, he's on.
Don't worry, I'm on him.
It's not comforting. Alright, 5 laps to go. Got the lead.
Half distance.
Oh, the
Fuel looks
silly
good.
race, though. Although I am liking what this means, like pace-wise, for the actual race. Like second fastest against some decent drivers who showed up today. I mean, the top end isn't here. No Mike Stockmill, no Ariel Zatoni, Paul Riccobeni is missing. Simeon Naku.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. We think Martel has crashed in the hairpin. Like Sector 2 is clear.
Tyler Agelli and Liam Curtin, Wesley Stokes. But I mean, we do have Dan Bach. He's a really solid driver. We do have Mike Jeffries. He's a solid driver. We do have, I think, the #1 guy in the AM Cup right now, Johnny Major here. We have Demetrius. We have Francis Balland.
Of course, he was gonna let it roll, so
Martel.
I could.
Green flag, Sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 141.65.
Tobin, who just crashed apparently.
Got suspension there.
Guillermo Martinez.
Fastest lap for Bach, 140.91.
Richard Hicks. So I mean, it's not a no-name.
All right, Michael. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I had to mess with you a bit there.
It's not a no-name ESR field or anything. So I feel pretty good about this. And even like the pole position really wasn't a huge deal because I had Tobin with me on front row.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Pretty quickly up with us as well.
You've got half your fuel left. Green flag, Sector 3.
And it wasn't like we had like terrible drivers at the back that got reverse grid. Like Mitchell, who's DNF'd now, but like, you know, he seemed okay. Not ridiculously slow or anything.
That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this.
Are pretty tightly grouped as well, which is nice. I imagine we'll have a reasonably tight grouping here.
That lap was a 141.45.
He's the keyboard user.
New fastest lap for Higgs, 140.58. Okay, Michael. Lap time's pretty consistent.
Higgs just threw down the fucking gauntlet.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Just creamed the previous fastest lap by a half second.
Sector 2 is clear.
Does maybe wish maybe I should have gone with the 28 liters.
Martel has just retired from the race.
No, Rick.
Car left, clear left.
Thank you, Hooks.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh, well done.
We think P2's binned it in the hairpin. Green flag, sector 2.
Little dive there.
Hopefully they lose a little bit of time getting
Alright,
around,
guys. See you later.
Bennett. Later, Douglas. Don't know why I shipped down there. That was a mistake. Although not a terrible one. We only lost about 2/10.
That lap time was 141.73.
I know you can take that first corner a lot more aggressive, but to be honest, like the first sector was actually where I was fairly fast in, so I don't think it's really that much of a problem. Okay, 2 laps to go. We can bring it home.
Damn it.
Oh, Mitchell's still here. Okay. So he didn't retire. He's just dropped back to 10th place. Probably won't catch him, so right now it looks like just a quiet sprint to the finish. Keep an eye on the gap to
just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I don't worry about Jeffries really. It's Higgs that worries me. He's the one that can possibly turn on the pace and just like kind of do some really good times. Because never underestimate Richard Higgs' innate pace. It's not always there, but it can be there.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
I think he's similar in pace, honestly, to his son.
Sector 3 is clear.
On his game, it's just his son's kind of always there, and he's not.
1 more lap to go. Stay focused. That lap time was 141.29.
Tires are looking good. Again, lefts are a little bit hot. That's about it. Might want to try and do something about that.
Okay, Michael, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. New fastest lap for Martinez, 140.46. Sector 1 is clear.
Tobin in the pits. Not really sure why he'd be in the pits with 1 lap to go. Like, it feels like at that point you just fucking drag it over the line.
What the hell?
What's the problem?
Nothing with somebody else. I just hit a curb and it just spun me.
I mean, it can do that.
What happened?
Yellow flag in Sector 3. It looks like Higgs has gone off in
yeah.
mobile bombing. Well done, Michael. Great win. You deserved that today.
Does if you select it.
This is one of the few times I actually wish I had a webcam on.
Alright, thank you guys.
Do the dance. Do the victory dance. Boom. You will this will probably be a long time before you see me on this channel win one of these races again. It was a carnage-filled one, but a number of pretty fast drivers did finish. Johnny Major, Mike Jeffries. Oh, Higgs dropped back to like 8th place. What the hell happened there? That'll be worth a look on the replay, I imagine, to see what happened with Senior Higgs. But victory for the big shooter ACA ASP team here in the practice. So that really sets the bar for the actual race next week to actually go out and do well and not let what happened at Zandvoort happen. So coming off a terrible round at Zandvoort, had a good showing at Portimao. Race 1 was a little bit icky, but race 2 is a nice 5th place finish. So I mean, if I can bring that Portimao form, that race 2 Portimao form, to both races at Hockenheim, I'll be very, very pleased. I will be.
All right, guys. Good job. Thanks.
And that's kind of all there is.
Thanks, fellas. See you next week.
See, what was it? Jeffrey,
Later,
Chacon, Martinez, Box,
Later.
that is Major, Higgs, Mitchell, and Tobin.
Oh, Magus, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wanted to ask you what you thought about that fight.
I
Or did I ask you?
Which one?
The